No, Rob. It didn't work. It did the same thing. It did the same thing. I did a $300 something trade. It only used like, I don't know, maybe 500 of someone's trade. Or I mean, $50 of someone's trade. So it certainly did not work. Now, what if I do it for a lower amount? What if I do like a $200 trade or, a $200 trade? Do you think we'd have better odds of it working out of curiosity? I know it might cost us 60, 70 bucks tonight, but we got to try to figure this out and see, so I know what the levels are, whether we win or lose. Hey, Rob, I appreciate that. Well, because I want to see if it's working both ways on the long and short. So we know it's not working properly on the short. If this breaks out, we have an estimated move up here at about 34.46. If it doesn't, we could have a tighter stop loss than before and have it at like a crossover. Well, it'd have to be at like 34.02. Not a lot of sell volume. You just see the parameters. I need to see if it's going to work on the buy if we're going long or short, whether it's actually going to work either way. That's my problem. I don't know if either way is going to work. I haven't done a long yet with you guys. It just seems like this might be an opportune time once it comes and retests and proves that it's not just going to pile drive through. This could be an ultimate trap, though, on the way up, and it could be an ideal time if this pushes through. Because it looks like a Bart Simpson top. But I'm saying, did it do the W reversal to come up here just to get rejected? You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. It seemed like kind of an ideal time to maybe try to... But I would rather wait for the 20-day. But when we do a position, we're just going to have to buy one when we think overall. But that's a bull flag, obviously. True, do you see that? That's a rather large bull flag at that. Yeah, we'll look at other charts. Absolutely. I mean, would we go from there? Since it did push out from here. We could do a small one. But, like, if this were to break up from this trend line, it could possibly push up like that. But this just seems like it wants to come up to here and finish this pattern off now. I think the end game here is like 36 cents. It failed our like where we wanted it to go down. It was a 50-50 moment and it got rejected. The Bulls got kicked in the nuts. I mean, the Bears got kicked in the nuts by the Bulls. So now you're going to finish this bullish cross, and this is going to have to come up one more level just because it's finishing. Jam off, you think it's a trap to go up or a trap to go down? Gotcha, Tracy. This is where if it was me and you guys weren't in a position, I would play this and I would just have, these are when I would do strategic times when you'd see $50 losses, $20 losses, and I'd play it up. No, actually it's not down far enough. It'd have to be farther down. This wick's too high. I would wait. I would play it with the wick It would have to be around 34, 31. I would likely... Now, I'd like it a little bit lower, probably. But I always measure these out. It's kind of like the break-even point here. No, I could see 34.28 area. And then I would have a stop loss at like 34.03 and make it break back and push the M. Or then it would continue up and can finish this bull flag up to 36. But I would oftentimes have a lot of $50, $40, $30 losses. Like I've built up my account on here from about $1,000 and it was up over $1,400 before that last trade. So in my mind, I've got wiggle room of $400 thinking... But you guys don't got the same wiggle room because it didn't put you in all the trades properly. So that don't you see why it pisses me off? We should all have $400 of wiggle room right now. It's horseshit. Not to mention the 130 or 100, the plus 90 or 100 I was today on KuCoin between the two trades should be our plus minus in here as well. So in my mind, I'm doing great, and I would have more wiggle room. Yep. Just keep 500 at all times. That's it. I have 500. It shows it. It shows how much I have. But now that this got rejected... Although, if this 30-minute candle doesn't break up here, this would be not a harsh rejection because it doesn't have to break all the way up there. It's already done its job. This candle's already basically done its job. It just needs to close up here somewhere. Yeah, these are all the... And it sucks. These are every single time we try to test it. That's why there's different amounts like this. And it's fucking pissing me off, though. It really is. You don't even have any of the good trades in there. That's what bothers me. That the good trades weren't even in here. We had a couple 20... Like, it's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, CW. We're trying to get this shit working. And we're trying to find spots, because I got to try to test this going long, too, but I don't want to put it in a stupid spot. Yeah, it's so dumb. It's so dumb, Star, that it's doing that, because this is going to bother me, and I'm not going to use this platform if it keeps doing, like, what's the point? If I'm making a $500 trade and it's only, or I'm doing, makes no sense, because now I'm focusing more on, let's see if the trade works, and let's put a parameter trade here just for one way or the, and it's bothering me. This is bothering me. So now if it holds 34.30, we could theoretically put it along. There's no fucking sell volume. There's no buy volume. Well, there's more buy volume than sell volume. But, I mean, it's ridiculous. But if this actually, if the W holds, it could come down to here too, actually. TX, you're longing? Okay. Yep. No, JMF, I've been talking to them too, so I need to do a big case study. I don't mind losing a couple $100, but I don't want to lose everybody money on stupid shit, but I kind of have to do it. You know, that's why I did a smaller trade. You know, but I got to do what I got to do to make sure we can get this working, unfortunately. But at least you guys are here to see it and see why I'm doing it. It's just annoying. I think at the very least, because of how wide this is, it's a wide W. This at least would give us a chance. And the problem is does it come down here? But it could form an M, you know, before it were to come back down and do something like that. I know, and the first trade did work fine, and the beauty of it was that was our best trade. For the ones who had the money in, that was the one we made 20% on. When we were down 28% though. You know, so I don't understand why it doesn't work. Maybe I made a good first trade and they're like, no. Too many people made 20%. But hey, we could play this as the M topping reversal here on a wide W and an ultimate rejection. Because there is no volume. It's just, we might get a test of right here to kick people out. Right about here, 3, 4, 2, 1 would be the ultimate retest. Whoops. Fuck these testing purposes. Yeah, right. Right? You know what, guys? I think it... Fuck, man, we got to test along this... If I was a bet man, to give myself 50-50 odds, blah, blah, blah. I would say, well, Tom, if you need to test the market, why don't you just have your stop loss down here so it would have to fucking pull you out? And then just have it at the 20-day. We'll see what it looks like. We'll do a different kind of trade this time. Since I know it's not going to fucking work. What is this? 34. 34.30 approximately. Uh, 222.22. We'll have our stop loss there. It's a very small trade in comparison. Oh shit! Did it fill? So it's a very small trade. That's a very small trade there. So at least, you know, I'm doing them smaller just so that I can see. Did it open for you guys? Is out of curiosity? Shit pisses me off that I even have to fucking do this. But do you see why I did a trade there? Oh, oh yeah. Beautiful. Perfect. Good timing, Tom. Good timing to test it. Well, say goodbye to that 20 bucks. I mean, seriously. What did we set that? Yeah, well, I mean, it's a $30 test. So, did you guys get in or did it still fuck ya? Just out of curiosity, did it still screw you over? Oh, yeah, I'm willing for that. So, guys, I need to know if this trade, if it did the amount I did, or if it still fucked you. $50. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, this is fucking unbelievable. It's unbelievable. $46. Oh, thank you. Because my audience is going to have fun trading $46 fucking dollars with me. Awesome. Well, at least I know you guys aren't losing that much. It's that simple. And at least the most profitable trade went through when I actually was paying attention and thought it mattered. I still am paying attention, but these, we got to figure out how bad this is. And hey, if it's only costing you $50 at a time, so be it. At least you might make $7 or lose $60 a day on 7 fucking trades. Well, I'm happy to know, though, that we're just doing these small trades. Like, this will cost me $35. That's, you know, but at least I'll know what to tell them. I can't tell them, hey, it's not working for the long if I never try it. Although I fucking hate longing the market in a bear market, as you guys know. Because, oh, man. None that I know of. Yeah, Grim, we haven't hit the stop loss yet. The stop loss for me is about it's a $30-something loss. So, I mean, I haven't lost nearly what I even would have lost on a normal trade with my normal stop losses. They normally would have been about 180 to 190 on one trade. But this is pissing me off, believe me. Ooh, it turned the sell around. Put a fake sell. Did you guys see that? It rescinded itself for a second. Oh, now it's going to come back. But I like how it rescinded it. It's like, nah, no. God, I can't believe long. We buy it long, we buy it short. It doesn't work at all. Like, this is no fun. It's no fun for me. What good is it if you guys are doing it? Well, I mean, for some people, you know what? For some, I like how it buy, sell, buy, sell. For some, it actually might be beneficial because you're not trading as much money. So maybe it'll be beneficial. But this is nonsense. Like, this is cutting into my trading. Like, this is just cutting into what I do. You know, I do certain things. It's cutting into my trading. Whatever. Well, guys, at the very least, we at least tested it out, and I can tell them that they are, in fact, full of shit, like Howard told me, which I believed Howard. But I needed to, no, yeah, we're probably going to tank, but I needed to see this for myself. I needed to see it to make sure, even on the long, because then they'll be like, oh, is it working if you go long? Well, I don't fucking know, but I don't like to long the market. So it'll cost you guys like $3 on this trade. So I'm okay with that. Costing me more, remember that. These tests are costing me more. And I don't like to lose money. That's my issue. I do not like to lose money. You understand what I'm saying? Hey Tom, I'm taking it all in. I'm here. I did my own test with another trader and it worked. Yeah, I don't understand. Oh, $3 extra. Okay, so yeah, well, that makes sense. I just don't like to lose money, even if it's. I'm still up today. Don't get me wrong. It's just. I don't know. I was excited about this, but I don't feel as excited as I was because of all these fucking problems. It's almost like we made that first trade and they're like, meh. Yes, Mike. Until you tell it otherwise, it'll keep putting your trade in. Well, at least we know when we go long, it's fucked too. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Nothing's working with this shit. Nothing. No, the problem is I don't. That yes, okay, Howard, you're right. At least if I'm doing it like this, how about this? Maybe this isn't a bad thing because now you don't have to use as much as I'm using, and then you'll see when I go in and on your independent. But I should get paid for what I'm doing. You know, I should. It's kind of what you get paid for what you're doing. So, like, I'm offering my audience something, and it's not working. Just like they promised me something, and it's not working. But, yeah, I understand that, Howard. That at least you would be in control of your trade on another platform, which I'm okay with that. I like that idea. But they definitely need to fix it. Let's push through this so I can be out of this fucking trade already. Thank you. Now I can tell them another reason I'm pissed off. Look at my trading history, you bastards. Look what you're doing to me. You're killing me. You guys are not you. These assholes are killing me. Yeah, but I had to test it so I can tell them they're full of shit. But alright, guys. I could very easily put in the Bart Simpson top short here now. But we'd have to play past the triple bottom. We broke past major levels. Yeah, I don't fucking get it, man. I mean, I can show you guys exactly what I see. Like, I don't have a setting for that. I have nothing. It's like you get nothing. So, copy trade. That's what I don't understand. Like, I just don't understand. Like, I have no parameters or anything. It's stupid. Like, there's nothing I can do. What I do, 222 for the last trade, so it's only costing you guys like $3 at a time, and I'm okay with losing a little bit of money. Because then I can tell them I'm not using your shit. You're costing me money, you fucking losers. At least KuCoin, I was making a shitload of money. Well, the problem is they haven't cost me any money. I'm still up on this platform like $300. But still, it's pissing me off. And somebody messaged me on Telegram and they said, Tom, I know you're mad because you lost like $100 trying to test this out. I looked at my phone. Somebody messaged me. But they're like, didn't you say you're up $900 the last 4 days on KuCoin? Like, does it really matter? And didn't you say you're up $400 on this platform before? It's like, that's not the point. Like, how is that relevant? So if I was losing money, it would be better? Like, I don't understand. I'm not going to say who you are, but you're in this Twitch live stream. How is that relevant? See the kind of comments I deal with, guys? Is that a fair comment to me? In all reality, honestly, I want to know, out of 50, is that a fair comment? And I get that daily, that kind of a comment. Shit like that. I don't think that's fair. At all. For what I'm doing. I don't think that's fair at all. I'm losing money trying to fix this. That's not fair. You're acting like I'm the bad person. Like, what the fuck? I'm sorry I made money in other trades. Alright, I need a shot, guys. And I'm going to roll a joint. Like, that's some bullshit. Fuck it. Just for that, I'm going to lose you guys more money. I'm in control of the funds now. No, it doesn't look good. Like, excuse me. And then somebody was mad. They're like, Tom, I know you did a $500 trade and you were happy that you made 21%, but it only took $49 for me. And I was glad when you were down 28% and it only used it. But now that you ended up making almost 21%, it pisses me off that I didn't get to make it. So they acknowledged within the message on Telegram, and that person's also in here. And I like saying it without saying the person's name so that they're in here and they have to kind of grab their balls and hope I don't say their name. But I'm like, oh. So when I was down $200 or 28% of my $500 trade almost, and you were only down $28, you were fine. But because I had a miracle pull around and made a 21% profit almost, or $150 or whatever it was, now you're pissed because you didn't make your profit. Well, go fuck yourself, Betty. Because if you're not going to be in it when I'm down 28%, you're mocking me. And then you turn around and are like, you motherfucker. When I make it, it's like, God. That's the beauty of this audience. You love me when I lose. You hate me when I win. But you're pissed off when I lose because if you're in the trade, I damn well better win. But if you're not in the trade, I better lose every time because then it makes you feel better. Like, son of a bitch, I can't win. But the good news is sitting next to me on my left, Julie bought an air purifier, 2 of them. And, like, I like it. I feel like the air is, it's going to clear me up. So I started playing. It's playing in the background. They forget that you're the best. Even the best in the business loses $30 and $50 at a time here and there. Look, we can be crying. We only lost like 30 max testing this out. I mean, we spent that on a meal. At least now we know what. I don't know, Nick. You wouldn't believe how much hate mail I get because they say why do I ask people for members of Tom's Army if I'm a good trader? Defeats the point. So you'd join if I was a bad trader? Fuck no, you wouldn't. Or if I called the market wrong, would you trade? Hell no, you wouldn't. You'd be like, Tom, you've been saying the market's going to go down for a while, and we're at like $8 now. Are you sure it's going to go down a big? Oh, yeah, it's going to go down to 30 cents, believe me. And then back at home, I'm like, oh, shit, we're up like 800%. I'm a fucking idiot, but I'm just going to keep saying it's going to go down. But now because it's down here, you're like, But now it's the tricky parts of trading. I've already had my good run the last 10 days. God knows it goes up and down. And it only took BitGet to bring me down. Cheers to you, BitGet, you cocksuckers. Vage, I know you're watching. You see this hell you're putting me through right now, Vage? Huh? This is hell. This shot so I don't rip your head off. Vage, I hope you're watching. I'm about to cost my audience $10 here. Oh, yeah, $10. I'm going to cost him and it would be $17 or $70. But because your platform is bending me over, and I prefer to bend the platforms over, not the opposite way, I'm going to have to... Ah, that's a beautiful rejection up there, too. Spectacular. Ah, screw it for $10.50. What the fuck do I care? What do I care? I'm the one losing the money anyhow. The fuck do I care if you guys lose $8? No offense to you guys losing $8. But I'm not saying that to be mean, but I'm taking all the risk here because I'm losing a lot more than $8. So... first, we got to break this bottom, which, let's see the 30-minute. That looks fantastic. We're on a double bottom. Ooh. A direct double bottom. And that was my targeted move down, 32.97. All right, guys, let's get into for some more market manipulation here presented by the XRP Future Millionaire. Also, Corrupted Exchange brought to you by BitGet, as it appears. Oh, man, it never ends. Never fucking ends. You try to do something nice and this shit happens. Fuck, Nick. I don't even know. I don't even know if I'm showing up. Sean, what's up is this exchange is pissing me the fuck off. It's not using anybody's fucking bets. It's doing like half corruption. It's fucking... ugh. With that kind of a volume load, do we think the triple bottom is going to hold? Meh. We're going to bet it's not. And when it gets up... Anybody think this triple bottom is going to hold out of curiosity? Or do we think the Bart Simpson top's going to fill out? Just out of curiosity. I'm serious. I want to know. Bart Simpson top going to fill out? It's your guys' money. I want to see how good we are. Are we going to end up going down? Oh, no, you guys are fine. Defo abstains. It goes up, Matthew. Down, Bailey. I'm going to do this by consensus, all right? 1 and 1, 2 and 1. This is a group vote. Damn, Theta. Theta's always trying to do shit like that. Up or down, guys. Up or down, up or down, up or down. You're making the deciding vote. Up or down, up or down. Ooh. We should enjoy this platform before we have to abstain from this platform, if you know what I mean. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Down. But at the very least, guys, like somebody said, at least it shows you when I get in a trade. It'll go down while we sleep. Down. Should go down, but it's a coin flip. So since it's only using $50 of your guys' money, if I got in here, if let's say it was here, I would put my stop loss traditionally. And this is not a joke. And I'm okay with losing money if I have to. I don't like to. But fuck me, we have to keep doing this. I need to tell them that it's fucking me, and I did like 3, 4, 5 trades, and it screwed me. And then we did an audience trade, and it still screwed us. You can only lose as much actual USDT you have in there. But on these trades, it's only putting like $40 of your money in there. So it's not going to lose much of it when we do these tests. And who knows, we might hit on a test. So you guys are all saying it's going to go down. So we'll put our stop loss. Well, I would like to see it hit here for a fake out, but it might not. But our stop loss, where's the 20-day on the 1 minute? Ooh, we already broke it. So we might have to come for rejection up there at 33.98. The 3 minute. It's trying to prove that that was a fake out. That looks like a bear flag right there in the 3 minute. Man, the 5 minute could be one of these another kick in the nut candles actually. The 5 minute wants to start this bearish cross. Man. This would be one of those I'd be like, Tom, if you enter, you've got to be willing to ride this up through this high right here. And I don't know if we got the cajoolies to ride this. Oh, I don't think I have the balls to ride that one. Or the problem is with riding this and saying, oh, it's this can't. The 20 days right there, and I don't like that. Because this looks like a squeeze candle. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's all fucking bullshit. We shouldn't have to change our settings. If there's $500 in your account and I make a $500 trade, I don't want to hear the bullshit. That's what I was saying. I don't want to hear that bullshit. We shouldn't have to do anything. Bottom line is what I was told, if I do a $500 motherfucking trade, my audience, whoever copies it, does a $500 motherfucking trade. There's no set your limits, do this, do that, do this bullshit. From what I was told, it would automatically, you do my trade. Now, what it looked like is on the first trade they did it, I made money, and then I got fucked up. To me, that looks like bullshit. Because we all had a good trade, $500 trade, we all made 20%, and then all of a sudden, from that point on, it's only let you guys do 10% of my trade. To me, that seems fishy as fuck. And I don't like it. And I don't like feeling like I'm getting scammed. Personally. So that's what I am saying. It's fucking horseshit. I'm getting sick of all these fucking trades that are 50-50 or whatever. No, something tells me they weren't expecting me to have 73 people copying my trades in a day and a half. That's what I think happened. I think we have so many people when they started, because the first 3 trades, 20%, 10%, 7%, 21%. Or the first 4. Or whatever it was. But nobody got it. Nobody got to enjoy it except the first trade. So it's fucking stupid. I just don't know if this triple bottom can hold. Or the double bottom right here. It's actually a triple bottom. What am I talking about? Yes or no, does the triple bottom hold? Yeah, that's what pisses me off, Howard. I seen you say that, and one other person told me somebody else is working just fine. So that bothers me a lot. It bothers me. I mean, this needs to have more separation. Technically, if you're looking at this, if this is going to pull straight back up and these want to rework themselves out, this technically needs to pull up over the 200. The 100 needs to pull up over the 200. So this is going to have to play out like a bull flag. If it plays out to where we would have a bear's cross after, it could have to play up first. It could play down. But me personally, I think it would. It has to play down from here, though. It's got to have a retest here. Either way, this is going to have to retest one of these two areas, in my opinion. So it makes me want to test this out again. And since you guys all say down, I don't feel so bad, because if I go in and it goes up, well, you guys all said down anyhow, so. And I'm going to show them how much money I lost tonight trying to test this shit. I'm going to tell them I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed. You've already lost. They basically lost me already, in my opinion, with their bullshit answer. Oops. And I'll change this after, once I realize the actual damage. I'll just do 222.22. No. You, Beige. Yeah, 222. What do you think? 222.22 since nobody's able to get in? I just want to see, is every single, and none of them are working, right? Absolutely none of them. Like, this is mind-boggling. None of them. Like, none of them. Oh, what happened here? Whoops. It's just irritating me so bad. I want this to work for our community, but it doesn't seem like anything's working at all. At all. Like, none of this is working. Yeah. Oh, my God. $46. Oh, it's making my head fucking spin. Oh, man. None of these tests have worked at all. 0 of them. I thought everything was fine when I seen the first trade. I'm like, this is awesome. I was getting messages left and right. This is awesome. I can't believe we made money. Where'd we put the stop loss? I don't even know what that risk is. $59, whatever. Whatever, I'm willing to risk that. Yep. Yeah, I think mine only went in for $488 on the first trade, so it used exactly what mine did. Ever since then, though, this is bullshit, guys. This is pissing me off. You don't understand. This is really bothering me. I'm going to go get a joint. Like, I'm pissed. If I lose $50, I lose $50. Whatever. Be right back, guys. I'm going to go check on everybody. Love you. Are you still okay? So I wonder why the stream ended before, because didn't I just put a trade in at work and it didn't close our stream? Nope, I agree, Red Wire. I mean, yeah, I mean, every time I make this trade, I'm paying a fucking fee, too. That's the other thing. We'll make money, though. We've been making... I mean, I'm not going to get greedy. I just made fucking $4,200, $4,300 in the last 10 days before even today. So, how am I going to fucking say shit? My God, I lost a few dollars. Which, actually, aren't we up in this trade a little bit? So, I mean, at least we're up. What are we up right now? $25. No, but I would like to have like a 30 or 40% here. Just give us our money back and have the push down to here. Because we're not going to let it, you know, we're not going to let it scare us. But we also have to test this market. We have to test this shit out. So it's just the way it is. So I need to have all the evidence in the world, you know. I do. I want to have all the evidence in the world. And it looks better. If I lose money, that means my audience is losing money. Even if you guys lose 50 or 60 bucks and whatever. I know a lot of you are going to be up because the first trade went through, and that was the important trade because it used the full value. And that was our best trade. So that's why it looks like everybody's up. Well, I mean, we are up, but that's why it feels different. Here, guys, just for you guys, here you go. For nobody who had a winning trade, you got a 10.38% winning trade. Are you happy? There you go. Just so you can have a winning trade. I gave you a winning trade, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. We got 10.38%. Now, I'll leave it up to you. Do we go back in and ride it all the way down? Yes or no? You got your 10.38%. Now, do you want me to ride it all the way down? Yes or no? Yes? I just wanted some of you guys to have it. I'm in on the side trade to go down. After your trade there, I was down $18. But I think it was worth it. Yeah, we were up 10 point something percent on that trade when I closed it, so... Alright, ride or die, everybody's saying. Well, we can change the... Ooh, let me go back to it. Hold on. No, wait a minute. What did I say? 222. What are we at? 3371. Possible touch at 3386. Okay. We'll try to wait for that touch. I could see that as well at the 20-day. So here, let's put 3382 in. Just to have it in there. We'll see what happens. Because I agree it could come back up real quick before at least testing this 3383. But there, guys. Did it at least show you the profit of 10% or whatever on your end? I just want to make sure. I want to know what it sold us out at. Plus $19, but it doesn't. 8.44. Okay, so it ended up selling us out at 8.44. So at least we got that. I knew it could have a chance to turn around, so I wanted us to have a positive trade there. At least so, see, beautiful. Awesome, Jordan. So it's a quick 9%. Nothing wrong with that. And I'm okay drawing our community up very slowly, but I wanted us to have a winning trade. I was sick of losing 2, 5, 7%, whatever the fuck it was. All right, 9%. Good job. So little volume here, so you guys want to take the ride when it gets rejected by likely. At worst, the 200 are right here. Because we have our buy order. Do you think 3386 is at a good, or 3382 is a good spot, or should we go up a little bit? Type in what you think the best buy order is. Between 3382 and 3396 if we were to buy. But this is why I sold. I wanted us to have a win. It's just wherever it sold the stop loss out. So it's not going to be and how much money it used and all this other crap. Because the stop loss can't 100% sell everybody out at the exact same spot. That's the problem. Excuse me. But I thought that was a strategic spot to make us a quick 9. I thought we were going to get 10. But 9%'s fine. I just thought it was a quick spot to make money. And doesn't it feel good to have a winning trade under our belt right there with all the bullshit we spent tonight? Yep, I'll take 9%. Takes care of that 3% and 7% bullshit. Now we just got to take care of that, what was it, 20% or whatever on that swing trade up. So now I need to know, guys. Thanks, Eddie. I really appreciate that. And Unlocking Minds, thanks for resubscribing for 1 month. You've been subscribed 2 months now. And enjoy that Tom's Army badge. There doesn't look to be a lot of volume on this recovery. It does have the chance to go back up all the way a little bit. I can still see it coming down. But I didn't want to give up that winning trade because I seen we were struggling down here. So you seen how much time I had to get rid of that? I feel good about that now because at least we got our trade out. And now we can watch it. The volume didn't really tell us it was going to be this bad. That little volume didn't tell us any shit. It just, the way this candle, it should have picked up more volume than this, and it scared me on the pullback up. That's why I sold on this candle and said, fuck that. We really had no chance at profit there if we had a weird take profit or stop loss. But I'm doing this extended update, or this extended live stream, so everybody can see exactly what we're dealing with. And that it's not all glory when we're trying to do this. This still, to me, looks like it could be, if it comes up to 33.89, we could be dealing with a possible squeeze candle here, and that's what scares me. That's why I think, as long as we get rejected right around this area, high as 3392, we could actually push back down and push down to the 20-day in this candle, and then it's going to be interesting. But, I mean, everything's in such a weird spot. Like, it seems like we should come back down and touch the 20 and 200. That's what it feels like to me. Doesn't it feel like we should have a proper retest right here? Even if it goes up higher, doesn't it feel like a proper retest should be in order right here? It really does. Like, even if it's a fake out down, you should... Because you're not going to want the longs to all make their money real quick, so the market manipulators are going to have fun and bring it down here when everybody thinks this is a bull flag to come up. And then instead of doing that, it comes here, and then it bounces out. Thanks, Jordan. I appreciate that. Yeah, Howard, thank you. So my question is where would you guys like to re-enter? We've already saved ourselves some good money by selling out the 9% or whatever it gave us for everybody cumulatively. You know, so what position would we like to take? This doesn't look to have a lot of volume here, and there's a lot of pullback. I was saying maybe we could get in at the 200 at 33.95. 33.88 wouldn't be a bad spot, but if we get in here, just understand, we're going to have our stop loss above here. So we're going to have a stop loss if we do this proper, and it could cost us a few percent. That's why it was imperative for me to take the 9%. And then we still have the same stop loss, same position, but now we have that extra 9%. So I'm going to take this position, and at least I can teach you proper stop loss. How about that? If we lose, the proper stop loss here is around 34.30. I gave you every explanation why I believe that's the case. Because if we break through here, we don't want any fake outs in here to kick us in the dick. But if it comes here, we know we're coming way up here at least, and we're not going to want to ride through all that. So, I think we can get in right around here. Or we're going to get a back test here, and that's why I'm kind of waiting for it to finish its bullshit. We've seen this too much, where we get in right now, and then we're like, oh, it looks good, boom. And then we're like, now what do we do? And then it goes boom. And we're like, fuck, can't do anything right. So I like to let it do what it's going to do in this small part. And even if I got to buy in down here, good. I'll buy in on the retrace down. But right now, it looks like it's trying to fuck some people. Hey, obvious spot to short it, but now it's on the top side of support. Come to Papa. I really want to short it, though, and just put the 3430 stop loss. At least I'm only putting $220 in right now. I'm used to doing $1,000 trades, so it's a lot different, guys, for me. I just want to see if we're right. Is it going to give us a big kick in the dick? Although it does have topping here. It's just that sell volume right now is atrocious. Ooh, it could give us a kick there. Or could we get a fake down to here? But if it holds here, we could get a push up to the 100-day even. Whoops. To close to the 100-day. This is the kick in the dick moment. Three, 4, 7, you're saying? I mean, if I was doing this, well, since it's only, I mean, a stop loss way up here would be ideal. Break these season high, like this session high. So yeah, 3, 4, 7 would be the ideal spot. But when you're doing a 20x trade, you're talking about risking, 50% here. You willing to lose 50%? Most people would say, go fuck yourself, Tom. Man, it's like it wants people to buy you. It wants people to buy the short here, but that volume... God, that looks so weird. It looks like it wants to have another weird smush candle here. I want to buy it so fucking bad, though, but that is not a spot that I would usually just push in, but goddamn. Oh, there it is. You fucker. See the kind of weird shit we have at the end of this candle. See if we can get any... Give me some carry through or something. Another jerk me off candle. Thank you very much. It's like we're playing a game of possum here. Yeah, we can look at something else real quick and see if it tickles our fancy. You Bitcoin, you cocksucker. Ooh. Doge had nice carry through. Is Doge... Oh, wait a minute. That's the same carry through XRP had, isn't it? And then we had this non-pull through for some reason. So the swing low right now is 3364. The swing high is 3390. So that's our range. So right now, if we were to make this, and assuming this holds in the 1 minute, which actually it won't, because the proper uptrend is about right here, that might hold. We might be able to use this and say we got an uptrend starting. And then every time it hits the uptrend, you're supposed to buy, and then if it breaks it, you're supposed to sell. But we don't know, because it could technically not be started yet, and I could just be overdoing it. But my gut tells me patience is a virtue in this situation, and it could come down. But I feel like it still could break up to here. But now our technical target would have to be from here. Okay, so it gets us close to the 100-day and a retest up here. But that's a fake out, so we could still come back up here and say the push started. That's where the market gets you fucked. It'll really get you bent over. See how quickly it just did that? The short looked good, brought in a little candle. And now all of a sudden, if this pushes up a little farther, you're sweating balls here. And you're like, son of a fucking bitch. Can't do anything right, damn it. I just feel these moments are best on the sidelines when you're leverage trading. Because I don't want to sweat my dick off to go down. I'd rather be in the process of going down. Does that make sense? I know this was a weird, session, but you see what I was saying? I think this is a go fuck yourself moment where it's gonna, yeah, everybody knows we're going down eventually, but we're gonna liquidate everybody. And look at that weird W. I could still see them pulling it up to 34.30 or even up to 34.60 on a fake out attempt. Maybe not that high, but close. That's a weird apple in the diamond bottom, ascending bottom. But don't worry, guys. Even when I log out, you're going to see some weird trades because I'm going to test it in every weird way. And you might see some weird losses. And don't hold it against me, please. I'm trying to test everything every which way. So if you see weird losses, just understand I know that your trades are only filling at like 10%. So I'm going to do some weird things tonight. But I think it's coming back down too. I don't think we have any up volume. So, okay, guys. Get into a trade, yes or no? Yes or no? We don't know, Mike. It won't work. Oh. In the 30-minute time frame, Jurgen. It is bullish in the 30-minute, but that doesn't mean we can't have a pull down here in the 1-minute. We finished the bullish divergence here, so the thing is we would prototypically have one that comes here and bounce, and then we could have a retest up here to finish this cross. Because it's already finished, but typically you'd have a bounce somewhere here. And we're playing the small bounce down. That's what we'd be playing. So you guys are saying we should buy in. Yeah, I wish it was that simple too, Mike. No trade, Terry. Well, the fact that we didn't close below either one of those uptrends makes me nervous. Like we have a sneaky bull flag forming or something stupid. I still think if we buy in, we have to wait for it to finish out this move, though. And I'm the overriding factor, so that's just what I think. I could be wrong, and you guys can kick me in the dick in a minute, but I think if we were to buy in, we have to wait for that sneaky bull flag to finish out. That's why I kept that blue line up there, because I need to know where that targeted move is. Yes! All right. Come on, you fucker. Do what I'm saying, just so that I can get a better price. I'm trying to be sneaky on us. That could be considered an apple in the diamond bottom formation. And now we have the evidence. Look at the low bottom. That's the low. So now on an uptrend, you could technically buy back here and finish this move off if it were to make it, because that looks like a W is starting to form within a W. So let's say it pulled out here and it tried to find some support. The only time you could buy it is around here, because it's going to have a cross here somewhere. Just dangerous to go short here with what I'm seeing. I still want to see a retest somewhere up here so we can consider, because look at this swing high over here on this short-term movement. Right here. And then we have the swing low down here. So we have a high of 33.98, a low of 33.64. So I'd be more comfortable buying as close to that swing high as possible. That's why I didn't make the trade just now. And I'm not being a dick to anybody. And even if we don't get in the trade tonight, I think it's a good learning experience. We bounce the uptrend. And then where you have to go back to the swing high. And then who knows, we might break the swing high. Did I just see a follow? Is that what I just seen? PM Parts, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate that. And Shadow Systems Limited, thank you for the follow as well. D-Man Prime, the golden pocket. Yeah, well, that's the problem, because if we break out of the golden pocket, we could have a little bit of a run here. It's just if we break down, it could be a good buy-in opportunity. But see, now we're back to here. This is where we could theoretically make a trade to the upside and try to go against the market. But I still think at the end of the day, if it breaks here, fuck, man, I wish I would have at least... What do we have right here? Because now we can do this accurately. Fuck, we should have bought it up here. Where's it at? Right there. That should have been... We should have tried a pattern buy when it got rejected by the 100. That should have been our cue. We were picking up a little volume, and right now there's a lot of fuckery, obviously. But you see that? Does that look like an M? So I'm willing to take the gamble and put my swing high a little bit higher. Fuck it. This is where me personally, I'm saying, all right, there's an M forming. And then we can work on the stop loss after. What is it? 30. Whoops. 33. 77. Whoops. We'll take a little bit better price. What did I buy in for? What was the what number did I put in? Oh, 220, 216. And then let me go to the other page. Hey, if anything, we're learning. We're learning. And then I'm at least going by what you guys are saying. You guys said we wanted to get in. And the overriding factor is the vote. So, but that looks... Where did we put the stop loss, guys? 33,430. We're going to see if I should have waited. But... Alright, let me see where I put the stop losses so we know the room we have. So we got it at 33.80. Stop loss at 34.30. Our risk is... Ooh, $70. All right. Well, you guys are only going to lose like $7, but my risk is $70. I'm going to smoke this joint, knowing that I should have waited for my technical target. But understanding, even if I was right, it shouldn't break over my level up here. So then it shouldn't matter even if it breaks up there. But I also want to show respect. I said majority rules, and majority did. And if I didn't want that system, then I wouldn't have said majority rules. So, obviously, you guys must know something. And when I seen the M, it gave me that opportunity where I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. We can take the chance. And who cares? You guys are in for 46. At least we're trading together, right? It's not about the money. It's about us trading together, isn't it? We're learning. Excuse me. Be honest. Isn't it fun to trade together at least? And at least this way, we're not losing a bunch of money and we're waiting. We're having a little bit of fun on the way to the bottom. Remember that. We're having a little bit of fun until we can buy all of our stuff at the bottom. And I fucking love this. So it used $46. Yep, it looks like everybody's used 46. Yep. Absolutely, Howard, and this is going to teach us to trust our calls, live or die, no matter what. And if we make a little bit or lose a little bit, it's all, we're learning. We're learning. But I promise you guys, when we get to the bottom and we're long holding our stuff, like I've been saying for 7 months, I'm going to teach you something that not very many people know how to do. It's proper trading. It's the same way I turned $35,000 into over 16 grand on XRP last year. I'm going to teach you it from the bottom and we're never going to sell. And that means I was down like 20-something% on XRP, but I kept buying when it was down. First bought at 42 cents. Got all the way to 38 or 37 cents. You know. But we have to trust ourselves. And this is a situation where we've seen the M form. You guys had the overwhelming majority and I went with you guys. So win or lose, I just want our audience, I want us. And you guys took it like a champ earlier. I think I like this. Even if it's at smaller amounts, I like this because we're trading together. Now, you guys tell me a percentage. Do you have a percentage in your head where you're like, I want to take this on the trade? Understanding that we're probably going to have a back test of this break. Should we take our percentage? Should we stay in the trade? Do you want a quick profit? Because it looks like we're going to have a quick turnaround to the top. So I'm going to give you 2 successful trades. And we're going to buy it back. Hopefully, right here. Either right here or the break right here. Or I'm just a fucking idiot. Like I appear to be an idiot sometimes. The other reason, though, I keep buying and selling so quick, I need to know the percentages it gave you. Give me your percentages real quick. Percentages. Percentages. And I'll get back in, but percentages. I need to know percentages. My trade said 9.09 on the last one. 4.56% on this one. I need percentages, guys. Percentages. Because I need to tell them whether... Obviously, there could be a little plus minus. There could be a little plus minus. Because some of you could have a higher plus minus than me on some of the trades too. Remember that. I have 4.56 on this trade. So now let's go back here because we see it did what I was thinking right here. So where do you guys want to buy? Do you want to buy back right here and just let it ride? Is that what we're saying? Buy back here and let it ride? Or are we waiting for it to kick up a little bit? You guys got to tell me. I think we could buy here. We could buy here. So what do we get percentages? 3.91, 3.91, 3. All right, beautiful. That's close enough to my trade that I'm not mad because there's going to be a plus minus. All right, perfect. Awesome, okay. At least we got the percentages. It might not be all the way, but it's within a 0.5% or 0.75%. That's a good enough within a 3/4 plus minus where I'm not going to bitch about that. So, guys, should we use this uptrend? Is what I'm saying. We could. Or we have to wait for this uptrend. Which one do you want to use? The busted one or this uptrend? Either way, our stop loss is way up there. So, I think we'll just get back in. Oh, this is the uptrend. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So you guys want to get back in, yes or no? Say buy or no. Buy or no in the comments. An overwhelming majority rules. Ah, shoot. Buy. Buy. Okay. Buy. Buy. 3372. Market 3372. Stop loss 3430. Sell. Whoops. Whoops. 33. Shit. All right, we're back in, guys. See, this is fun. How fun is this? Because we can teach each other. And yeah, even if we lose this trade, now we got a couple percentages where, what did we make on those last couple trades? Just so we have a little bailout money here. So, order history, plus $9 on that trade. Oh, it's not going to have it all yet. Because it's got a bunch of shit here. So, fuck me. Let me get out of here. I got to go to... See, it's still a learning process for me, but this is kind of fun. I'll be honest. This is a lot less stressful for me because you guys don't have as much money on here. Hey! Expected profit, 2 cents on that trade. All right. We're back in the profit today, baby. As a group, guys, we went back to the profit today, up 2 cents. Let's go. All right, hold on. We got to get back into the trades. Holy shit. So, the ones that we closed, I'm sorry, guys, this is fun. 4.56% or, what is that? $9.87 and 19.70. So, we're spot trading. We made 9% and 4% after we lost the first couple trades. We still got more to make up. But we're spot traded a couple good trades. Now we need to break this region. Otherwise... it looks good, though. I mean, we're looking pretty good. What's this trade at right now? We should be up right now, at least a little bit. A whole 1.3%. What did I bet? Did it... Okay, 216 it took. It's even me. You guys seen I put 222. It didn't even take my whole trade. Did you see that? Oh, wait a minute. There's trading fees. That's why. Oh, well, that makes sense. But we're way up here, so I believe we put it at 33,430. Guys, even if we lose, don't be mad at yourself. I'm not mad. I won't be mad if we lose money. I promise. I'll be happy because we're trading together. And I get the overwhelming sense of what you guys would do. And then eventually I'll have a weighting system, but I have to learn right now. But we're not doing bad. We're doing pretty good. So our stop loss is 34.30. To lose $87.83. Holy shit balls. That looks like a W. Sorry, guys. It's going to have to prove to me that's not a W for me to stay in this. I'll be damned. I'll be damned if it gets us here. I'll be cock and balled if it gets us. That looks like a W. At least it can. We'll get back in if it proves it down. I just don't want to get caught with my dick out. Because it seems like it snuck a W in there. Can you guys understand why I took that even trade? Just for comfort's sake. I'll give us my whatever. Minus $2. Do you see why I did that? It could be stupid, but Tom's inner voice said we're going up a little bit. That's a W, Tom. I'm quick. And even if it fails, whatever. Yeah, I closed it out. I thought I seen a W forming, and I'm trying to be safe. They could have just faked me out, but, you know, better safe than sorry. Plus, I got to go anyhow, but I'll do little trades like this all night, guys. All fucking night. And if you're in the Telegram, I'll ask you. But that looks like it tried to sneak a W. Come on. But do you guys like how cautious I am? Here's the dick out moment. See? And even if I have a stop loss way up here, that doesn't mean I'm going to ride it all the way up there. And if it has a chance to be a W, I'm out. All right, well, I'll be right back if you guys want to keep on going. Even if we're losing a little, making a little. The golden pocket is 34006. Okay, so we need to get back in around 34006, and this W would make it better. Excellent. But you see what we did? We're not going to risk the W on our dime. If it doesn't form, it doesn't form, and we can always buy back in after. And I'll show you after. Alright, guys. I'm back. I see the market is just doing the dick twist. Julie wants to take a shot, so I'm going to get a shot. Hopefully it'll go up to 33.83 after and have a beautiful test of support here. Or it's just going to keep flip-flopping all night. So I don't mind staying here for a little bit longer. Futures fees rate maker 0.02%, taker 0.0. How to calculate? I don't even know what that is. Oh, so I don't even need to keep doing it on my tablet. I can actually do this on my phone and you guys get alerted, so it doesn't even matter. So you guys are saying that this is going to be, I'm saying a fake out W, are you saying? Is that what we're saying or what? Shorting right now. I just think tomorrow. So guys, if we're shorting and then Tether crashes, I mean, why would that be bad for us? Because if we're betting on going long and then Tether crashes, wouldn't XRP go down with Tether? Like if we were in XRP in a long and Tether crashed and we were paired with XRP Tether, wouldn't XRP, our money go way down? I'm just asking a question. Isn't that what would happen? If we're going long, let's say we're going long, everybody, we're in an XRP position paired with USDT and we're going long. If Tether crashed, wouldn't we be wrecked if we're in the XRP USDT pair going long? We'd be wrecked. Is that correct? We'd be fucking wrecked. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So, with what happened with Evergrande, and it's coming out tomorrow, Evergrande, it might all come out about the default and everything. There's some underground stories right now. And I know my audience member, Wigbusta, is in here, so I want to show you guys. So if we're in a 20x short, no. It's not about shorting Tether, guys. It's about, with our 20x short, having an open position that far, you know, and making sure that we could stay in and maybe have a 50% on this one and try to stay in the market and wait this out. Your $50 trade, if this panned out like this, would probably turn into 1,000. Because this could be thousands and thousands and thousands of percent if this works out. Okay, that's what I was wondering. So, if we're shorting, though, it should compound the loss by 20x, though. So, if we're shorting it and we're in a position, if we can wait it out, if we actually shorted and the market played out in our favor and Tether crashed, because where did he share this? Fuck, was it even... God, I get so many fucking messages. That's what I'm thinking. It would be a double win. I just wanted to verify. Oh, here it is. So look. Evergrande to be removed from the stock market on Thursday. So if that's true, we need to be in our XRP short. The 20, we could even put it to 10x, guys, just so we don't get bullied out. But just on the off chance this is true, we need to have our short. Would you guys be willing to do a 10x short here just to try to keep it open as long as we can? Fuck it. Okay. I'm not saying it's going to go to 0. I'm saying, though, I think it's going to go down. I think we could have a big down movement by Tether. So I'm just going to do this, and I don't even care. We could do a 20x trade still just to keep flow with our show. But I'm saying a 10x would at least give us more room to keep this trade open, is all I'm saying. And guys, rest assured, I'm doing this on my phone actively. So you... So, point... We're willing to just let it ride here, guys. This is a position where we're just saying, fuck it. We're in it to win it. And we're trying to ride this out is what we're saying. Okay. Got it so hard because I got to match the price up on the side. Okay, guys. I did it for all of us. We're in it to win it. And then let me go to my actual trade. I'm doing it for us, guys, just in case. And it could backfire, but my trades, take profit, stop loss. So we're saying we want to get in here. And we're actually trying to not get stopped out is what it sounds like. So, guys, should I just keep it at 3430 and say fuck it? Because if we're trying to do this, we're trying to do this. Or should I put it higher? I'll just put it at 3430 for now just to have something in. But this is for you guys because you wanted me to get in and we're going to try this. We could have a lot of messed up shit happening tonight. But you got to tell me, how high up do you want the stop loss? I will go as high up as you guys want. Oh, shit. I didn't even think about the wick out. Oh, damn it. That's a hell of a point. Shit. How high would you put a stop loss in? Would you do it 50%, 75%? Would you just let it ride? Okay, so 10x and we would let it ride. So I'm going to have to make an educated decision and just get out here and say we're going to get a better position here and just take the loss. Because that's a couple dollars. I'm not worried about that. That's like a couple. What is that? That's like no money. $2.63. So, no, it was more than that. There it is. $11.49. So, when I do it, we're saying, because I want to make sure we're in unity, so we're saying 10x to be safe so we don't get kicked out of the trade. And I agree with that. I agree with that 100%, guys. So, I 100% agree with that. So, let me switch it to 10x. Just so we don't get kicked out is what we're saying is the theory. And then we figure we'll get a better positioning here, possibly. Even if we don't, we don't. Whatever. So, 10x. You know what? I'll make it spicy. I'll do a spicy meatball. We'll do 11x for the gamblers in the house. So, 11x. And then... Do you want me to just buy here, or is there any particular time you got me to buy? Because it doesn't matter if it goes down and we buy, since we're riding or dying. Or do we just buy it here and say the hell with that? Just right now then, on 11x, we send it? Is that what you're saying? Just say send it or hold. If you want me to send it now, I'll send it, and I'm willing. We're going to ride or die, ladies and gentlemen. For my audience, I'm willing to let this 222 ride. Ride or die, ladies and gentlemen. I'll put it at like 75% so that we can be out on our own terms, damn it. Everybody's a gambling man. Rod. Everybody says Rod. Send it. Send it. Ooh, this is overwhelming. Spicy meatball indeed. Everybody's saying send it. I mean, how am I going to not send it when my whole fucking audience is saying send it? It's all Greek to me. Send that. Ride it out. Send that. Spicy meatball. Send it. Oh, we're going to send it. We're going to send it, but it's going to have to prove to me that it's the right time. Because I don't mind sending it if I'm gambling it down below the swing low. But now maybe we can get it in at the swing high, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try to get the swing high. They don't call me the XRP future millionaire because I'm a dope. But we're going to let this ride, and I would love to ride it with nobody else but my community, but they will not give me to ride when I'm going to be down right away. They got to prove me out to get in and get out of the market. So remember, we know the swing low is at 33.48. The swing high right here is technically 33.76. We break 33.76, we might come up to 33.83. So 33.76 or 33.83. Should we go or should we wait? But do you see? I know what I'm seeing in the market. This is why I think I'm good. Even though I cashed out for a minor loss, now it's a little bit bigger loss. See, now it's a compounding loss. So do we get in here since we got a little bit of a savings? That's what I'm saying. Since we're letting it ride, now we got a savings. We're at 3371. And before it was, when I put that up, it was at 3355. So now it updated to 3371. Oh no, 3369, 3370. Oh, that's XLM. Ooh, XLM's telling us we might be coming up to a head here. So XLM said we're doing this. Do I trust XLM and take a gamble just on XLM? So XLM said we're going up. XLM said we got one more layer, Tom. You should buy XRP for this minor push-up and then put the short in. You're a gambling man. You're going to lose this money anyhow. Might as well just be a dick. Fine, XLM. Maybe I will be. Because XLM went boom, boom, boom. I think XLM might know what it's talking about. Guys, don't worry. Even if I lose a little money on this trade, I'm still doing a short. Don't worry. Don't worry. But I kind of want to be a dick and be like, all right, XLM said we're going up. We're going to go up. Should we make a dick trade? I feel like we deserve a dick trade after the way tonight's gone. Do I have the consent of the audience to make a dick trade? So you want me to take the dick trade going long? All right, dick trade it is. We're probably going to lose our money, but dick trade it is. Hey, what happened? Why didn't it fill? There's an order down there. Oh, the sells are way higher. These are assholes that are trying to buy it for that price. Oh, that's not going to fill. I forgot I'm not selling short. I'm actually buying. Like, what the hell? This guy's buying? What are you out of your fucking mind? I'm not selling it to you for that. No, I'm not going to be a dick. I'm not going to be a dick. It's bad karma. So, but I got to go, guys. It's 10:50. But that looks like a gigantic W. You know what? God, this could be where it has one more retest up at the swing high, though. I'm not technically being a dick. I am, but I'm not. This actually has potential of coming back up to the swing high right now. Like, this is the flag and it's going to come up. You know what? My gut's telling me that we're probably going to lose money, but that's not a dick move. That's actually a logistic trade to get us into the dick move going short. Because now everybody's thinking we're going short. I don't think it's a dick move. I think there's a reason for this move. It's a 50-50 shot. I don't think it's a dick move. I think it's... Might be a dick move. Might be a dick move. I think it's... Could be a dick move. It could. Because technically I should be getting in my short, but, you know. I think that it wants to make a retest up here for some reason. Like the swing high, it wants to retest up here for Bitcoin. And for XRP, then, we'd have no choice because then it would want to retest the swing high up here and we wouldn't be able to fake it. Oh, well, that makes me happier. Well, that makes me happy that that candle happened. Is that the swing high right here that it hit already? What's Bitcoin doing? That's going to be the overwhelming. So Bitcoin looks like it's going to come back up and at least hit right here. This could pull through and have a quick divergence up, which would be interesting. But now we could literally... That looks like a... Now, guys, does that look like a W? I'm going to put the stop loss down here, and then I'm willing to ride it down, you know, if it were to break this pattern low. So, because that does look like a possible W reversal. I'm not seeing things. That's a possibility that this is where we finally pull up and Bitcoin would have this monstrous retest maybe up to here, maybe just up to here. But it could have a monster retest up here to shake out all the shorts real quick. That's all. Like I said, I'm gonna make that $222 bet regardless of what happens here. I promise. So let me get into XRP. I think we'll have a stop loss down here at about 33.43. No sense of us losing all of our money trying this out. It's on an 11x. It's a 19 point. Oh, I only put it on 11x, which is fine. It was risky. It's a $19 loss for me if this doesn't pan out. Actually, only being $19, I would rather have this at about 3338. Just so they can't shake me out. It's a $23 loss. How much is this trade for? How much money did it open for me? Okay, it opened for like 220, I believe. So, it's a $23 loss risk. So, I don't think that's a terrible thing. But we're also testing this out, seeing, did it make any difference that I changed it to 11x? Did it still open the trade just as small, just out of curiosity? Yeah, I'm not going to sign off. Julie just wants to take a shot. And then I'm going to sign off after I come back with one shot in me. And, you know, that might take a few minutes. Ooh, Zill's pushing up. I think we're right, guys. I think we can make a little money on this 11x real quick on the way up. Let me go take the shot real quick so I can watch this. But I'll put it back on here so you guys can watch it play out. See, XLM taught us. I don't know. It might not pan out, but maybe it will. Oh, do you have yours set at... Some people set theirs at 20x. Because it opens whatever you have it set at. Because you can circumvent mine. Open a $91 trade. Hey! So if I do less leverage, it opens up a bigger trade? Well, that's interesting. Okay, I don't know why it would do a 20x if I only did 11x. But that's intriguing to me that it actually opened it for a little bit more on that trade. Let me go do this with Julie, but if you guys could write down how much... Because we're doing a big case study. We're not going to lose a lot of money if it goes down. But these are perfect examples. You're in at 53. What? Which just goes to show you there. Yep, it does, Howard. Because it let people get in more when the leverage wasn't as high. Doesn't that automatically make you suspicious, Howard, that if I was making a one-to-one trade, it would let everybody in? Or am I overthinking this right now? Am I overthinking this? I think I'm right. That makes me even more suspicious. So that one long, close, more order number, trade XRP future millionaire, fee 0 USDT, margin 91. Okay. I put it 11x instead of 20x this time. I absolutely think the margin matters. I don't mind only doing 10x. It is bullshit, but that's fine. That's fine. It's interesting, though, because... So now... I mean, you know, as a group, though, it gives us more... You know what, though? Listen. Maybe this is a kick in the nuts we all needed. 20x is fine. But if we do 10x, it gives us more time in the trade. We lose less money. But we also make big-ass gains on just a 10% drop or up 100%. But don't have to fear getting out so quickly on a 20x. So maybe a 10 or an 11x would be better for the group. I'm trying to figure out what the... It only filled my order for $196 on margin. Yep, I am too. So let me go do this with Julie. I'm pouring this right now. I'm having fun, guys. I'm going to be honest. This is fun. To me, this is fun. Us trading like this shit's fun. This is fun. But I'm curious now. You know, I'm curious how all this works when we change the leverage and all that good stuff. Maybe we could hit a fucking 50% order here. See, your guys' order about half of mine this time. Mine was only 196. But this is fun. Do you guys want me to keep it on? Yeah, I'll keep it on this so you guys can see all the numbers. All the way down to Zill. I'll be right back. And then also, I want you guys to tell me what percentage you're looking to make on this trade. As a group, are we looking to make 10? Are we looking to make 5? Like, what are we looking to make? Because obviously we're looking to go short after this trade. time do you want me to come in here? All right. Sorry about that. My trigger finger made me hit sell for 0.65%, only because it came through the uptrend and I had my trigger finger on the uptrend on my chart, on my phone chart. So, but I really want to put this short trade in when, because it looks like an M could be forming as well. So we're gonna see real quick. But I had on the USD chart, I had an uptrend that it kind of came up to. Oh, it's on my phone. You guys can't see it. Shit. But it was this uptrend. Damn it. Oh, this chart looks a lot different. There's no... This candle right here is red on my USD chart, and it looks slightly different, so... Huh. Oh, that's XLM. I was going to say that looks a lot different than what I'm looking at. Oh, that's better. Yeah, see the trend line? It came through the trend line, and then when this candle pulled up, I sold out with a 0.65% profit. And now, if that's an M that's pulling down, so I figured because everybody wants me in a position, I'd rather ride it down than ride it up. So now I'm going to initiate the trade so we can at least be in it. And it's a better price than we had before. We were first trying to buy in at 3,355 to go down. So, hey, learning experience. But we've all settled on the fact that we want to take this journey down. So, whatever happens, happens. Don't be mad if I lose money. It's my pleasure to do stuff like this. I'm going to do a 400. And we'll have a stop loss just in case. I'll do 333. Whoops. We got a slightly better... Oh, did it go through? We got a slightly better price because we had it... At first, it was set at 3,355. So we got it at 3,369, and we got to test out the long and see how much we each, we're getting in for. So if this doesn't work out, guys, it doesn't work out. I did $327 in margin. I want to know how much your guys' trades are. And then also, what I want to do, and you've seen why I sold out of that long. There's no reason for us to lose fucking money for no reason. I want to know how much this trade filled when I did the 327 for an 11x. Just out of curiosity. All one big case study tonight, guys, and I'm an honor to be able to do this with you guys. And then I'm going to have a stop loss way the fuck up here to where it doesn't even matter. I just like to go out on my own accord. So that's at 343.7. That's a pretty high up there stop loss. It's a good 22%, but we said we're looking to go for broke. We're looking for a stop loss. Yeah, we're going to ride this motherfucker. We're looking for a stop loss 35%. Take profit. We're not looking to put anything on there because we're letting it ride. So there you go, guys. I'm putting up $335 for our audience. And I'm going to let it ride, and it's a maximum loss of 1/3 of that put in. But I think it's a good position, and I think if Tether ends up breaking down, this could be something big. Do you guys like that trade? Yes or no? Jan, thanks for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. $54 at 11x. Jade, actually, you're getting good value because it gave you a 20x trade at $90, to be honest with you, because I only did an 11x. $91 in for 54, but if you did 5x, it would pull us all in for... Ooh. That's interesting. So you're saying I should do a 5x or like a 7x or something. Tell me, guys, because I'm here to test this out. I don't care. We're paying... It's barely any fees for these, so... Let's test it. What do you guys think? Do you think I should try to put it at like 8x this time and see what happens? I'm not greedy. I'm not a greedy person. Should we do an 8x? Should we just sell out and put it at 8x and see how much it pulls out? You guys have to tell me yes or no. I'm willing to do this. And if anybody wants to send a donation for my time, the bits, I would appreciate it. Or join Tom's Army or the TFAM I mean on here. I would greatly appreciate it. I've been on for 3 hours tonight trying to do this. I'm fucking tired. Go with the majority on this one. Oh, Defo, I appreciate that 100 bits. I really do. I didn't know we've been 3 hours on it. It's crazy. Okay, so you think it's good to just leave it like this, Howard? I see what you're saying. I mean, the more X you do. So, Howard, do you think we should go down to 8x then? Instead of 11 is what I'm saying. I still want to make it worthwhile for our 8x, so that we can at least... Oh, I see what you're saying. Because if we're doing at least 11x on $90, it's about $1,000. But if it only lets you do, like, let's say $90 on 8x, you're only getting 170 in value. So this is kind of a good ratio. I see what you're saying. All right, then we'll just stay in this trade, guys. I'm good. We did 327 as my trade at 11x. Yeah, so it's essentially the same. So you guys are good with the ride or die on this one. We'll just stay in this one. And I'm not going to sell it. It's just staying in, guys. And our hope is that we've given it enough room. It's all the way up at 34.76. It's above the golden ratio for sure. And what we're looking at is that this is essentially a death cross forming. But it's not guaranteed. But we're all the way up here. And the market would have to move to kick us out. And I could even go higher. You guys want me to ride this all the way out, so for the community, because I love you guys. I do. So I'm going to ride this out for the community. And if we lose a whole bunch of money, so fucking be it. It's only $327. You know, I can earn it back. So the top loss. Guys, what would you think if I put a stop loss at 36 cents? 36-cent stop loss. It'll cost me $246. What do you think? It gives us plenty of room to let this ride out. And as a community, we can actually be in a community trade. What do we think? Do we want to do this community trade together? Me too. I'm honestly good to get liquidated. I usually do a $1,000 trade and have a stop loss anywhere from $180 to $400 or $300. Good to go. Awesome, Mike. Awesome. Ride or die. And honestly, for us to do it as a community and have it, and my typical trades were $1,000, so this is only a 300 and in comparison, it's about 1/3 the size I'm used to. So I do like the idea of just riding it out, and we'll see what happens, because there's no point in getting stopped out, and if we're down... Oh, yeah, you're right about that. Well, the reason I said that is because if it breaks 36 cents, we're going to be going up way fucking higher, and that's about my stop loss number. Where's my liquidation? I always say that just so that I get the upper hand at the end. Is why I like to do that. Oh, it didn't put that down. What the hell happened? I don't think it did my stop loss like that. Okay, it's in at 3610. Oh, true. Okay. But that's what we would do. Yep, that's what we'll do. It's been fun, guys, but yeah, I have to go too, unfortunately. We'll see how this one plays out. I'm glad that we can at least put something in. And, you know, if we lose the money, we lose the money. But I really, I think what we did tonight is a big learning experience on the 30-minute. I mean, could we theoretically come back up to here? Possibly. But could we also... Hey, I appreciate that so much. No problem. God is great, Mike. Indeed. Indeed. But then if I see a good percentage too, I won't be afraid to take it out, but... You know, we got to be cautious as well. This is going to be interesting, though. This will be interesting because in the 30-minute, it's not quite a reversal candle, but it's definitely showing some downward pressure here. So this could actually start, you know, a further push down. We're still trying to test here, so... At first, we're going to have to see if we can get through that level. Would be the first play. And then obviously, if it comes back up here, 35.88 is that cup and handle up here. So, we'll see if this plays true and plays down or if it plays up. But there's opportunities to also make money here in the 1 minute because you can clearly see, even if it breaks back up, we could possibly be dealing with a retest down here of this broken area of about 3164, and I'd be all about as a group riding this down and us making. That's close to 70% trade there. I'd be all about that. Or even worse, if Tether were to collapse, you know, and then it just breaks down. I'd be all about it. Because there's a big chance that this is a Bart Simpson top here, and a lot of people are too afraid to play this. I never gamble what I can lose, or what I can't afford to lose. Granted, that's a much wider margin than I would normally have for a loss. But as a group, I'm okay with it. No problem, Mike. No problem at all. So have a good night, everybody. I'm going to go spend a few minutes with Julie. Stay blessed, and I can't believe we had this much time. If Tether dumps... If Tether dumps and we are holding USDT, then aren't we screwed too? I don't know what EDU... What are you talking about? We had to pay EDU fees early on. What does that mean? Oh, educational. Yep, absolutely. And so did I, unfortunately. But we've had some good trades. So it hasn't all been bad. I don't know if this trade's up or down. We're probably down, getting our asses kicked again. Let's be honest. We're probably getting our bent over. But it's all a learning experience. It's not like we've lost a lot of money. In fact, we're still up overall, assuming your first trade went through. But even if we're getting bent over by 10% right now, I'm okay with it. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm doing it for us to learn. Oh, we're up? Oh, let's go. We're not getting wrecked. All right. And now at night, so Terry, you're $91. I don't know if you ever leverage traded, but now that's 91 times 11. So you're technically in for about $922, which is awesome. So that's cool if you think about it like that. Oh, you sent something in Cash App. Did you really? Let me check my Cash App. Hold on, let me go grab my phone. Alright, let me look at this. Thank you, Grim, for sending $10 in PayPal. I really appreciate that. That's what I'm saying. If we're in and Tether's done, if it goes down, you know, I think we're good. Because if we're in a position, this is what I'm saying, guys. Let's take out what we're doing out of perspective. So, if it's going up and we're in a long position, XRP teared with USDT, we'd get fucking destroyed and we'd be to zero. We'd be done. It's just like Luna paired to USDT. We got slaughtered if we were going up. But now going down, if we're paired to USDT, we're golden. Everybody going long is getting shredded and we're getting 11x going down. We're singing the riches. If Tether did a Luna thing and we were in XRP USDT, I believe we'd be making a lot of money. Oh, check my Venmo. Oh, I gotta check. Wow, you guys are sending stuff over there. I'm sorry, I didn't even notice. So again, for the PayPal, thank you, Grim, for the $10. Mark, thanks for the $10, Mark. I appreciate that on PayPal. I just seen that. Cash App. What did I miss on Cash App? Who said that on Cash App? Who said Cash App? Somebody said Cash App. Oh, Dancing Jesus. Okay. Thank you for the $50. Oh, LA Crypto. Thank you for the $5, love. Holy smokes. Thank you so much. And Dancing Jesus, $50. And I'm only going to say it because it's on a live stream. Thank you so much. My Cash App is hashtag TomJr222 if anybody wants to Cash App me. It's up to you guys. I'm not telling you have to. I actually don't mind seeing the bits either, you know. Because I actually get to, unlike YouTube, I get to keep all my biddies. Whoops. I get to keep all the bits on Twitch. Unlike YouTube that takes, 50% of whatever you donate on the live stream. which is why I tend to not do a live stream. And I tell people don't send it through YouTube, send it, a different way. Unless you really want to be cool. But if you send a sticker, I get to keep the majority, which is so fucking stupid. So I tell people to donate a sticker, because some people like to be seen. I understand that. And I'm going to set, that's for Cash App, guys. $ Tom Jr. 222 for whoever just asked that. So we're in it to win it, as my group said. And Dancing Jesus, I appreciate that $50. I do. It's almost like you said, Tom, if you're willing to lose your money, I'm going to send a donation to cover some of your losses that we could have. So if you think about it, you guys just donated like $70. So I have a $300 and something trade. So even if I lose, you guys paid me back $70 technically. It's a good show of support, if I had to say so myself. And I did say so myself. But this is awesome. I can't do this long every single night, obviously. But this is fucking awesome. And we're learning a lot. We're learning a lot. Hey, Terry, I appreciate that. And some people are like, Tom, aren't you afraid that you're costing yourself money? And I'm like, no. I'm gaining trust in my audience because I'm willing to try to teach. Even if it's costing me money, I'm trying to teach. And I think that goes a long way with people. Because they see me losing my money or gaining with you guys. Either way, it's not like we've lost. Let's be honest, we haven't lost all trades, but I'm saying you guys see how willing I am to lose my money for my audience. Because let's face it, you guys have joined in Tom's Army and the TFAM and sent donations here. So I owe it to you to do stuff like this, in my opinion. You won't see anybody else on YouTube or Twitch do it like this. But when we get this figured out, it's going to be spectacular. And even if this leverage trading never works out, at least you can see my positions. And then what I'll do, you guys will see when we go long. So it's not like we really have to worry. So, guys, I respect each and every one of you. I'm going to bail out. I'm going to go hang out with Julie for a couple minutes. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow at 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our position is entered at 3369. We're riding or dying here. We have a stop loss all the way up at, let me just, because I don't want it to liquidate me. I don't like to be liquidated. So even if we get killed, we have our stop loss up at 3633 or down 86%, down $282, but it won't liquidate me. Actually, what is our stop loss at? I was just speaking out my ass. 3610. And we're up 2.93% right now. But I hope to see this carry on for several hours or several days. And we have something to talk about. Stay blessed, everybody. And I cannot thank you guys enough for tuning in for the entire 3 hours. To have 41 people here at the end is absolutely spectacular.